Hey beautiful, it's Darby and welcome to my channel. Today I have some beauty hacks for you guys. So this is hacks that I think every girl in the world should know, just different little tips and tricks that are inexpensive to stay beautiful and look your best all the time. So if you want to see all my beauty hacks, then just keep on watching. So the first thing when I think of beauty hacks is greasy hair. I mean, going to yoga all the time or working out and just like living your daily lives, you get greasy hair, right? But it's bad to wash your hair every single day. So my hack is using dry shampoo. So I like using the BEACHY dry shampoo. I have a bunch of different kinds of them. Just look what one's best for you, what color of hair you have. They're scented ones, whatever. Spray that in your hair and you don't need to obviously take a shower, like a body shower, but you don't need to wash your hair for a couple of days. But if you don't want to go out and buy dry shampoo, what lasts a long time and is very inexpensive is baby powder. So I've been doing this since I was probably like 12 years old. It's just putting a little bit of baby powder in your hair and just mushing it into your hair. And yeah, it just soaks up all the moisture in your hair, all the grease, and you are good to go. Beauty hack number 2 is going to be matte liquid lipsticks. So I know they're super popular at the moment and I love them to death and I have a bunch in my beauty collection, but if you don't want to go out and spend the money and you already have lipsticks at home, then you can do both. You can have your shiny days and matte days with the same lipstick. So what I suggest is just taking your normal lipstick, coating it on your lips, and then going in with a little brush and taking some loose translucent powder or just any powder you have for your face and just dabbing it over top of that, and it will make it completely matte. And something that I find that even works better than that is just simply using your lip liner. So I bet you have a bunch of lip liners at home. They're completely matte, guys. You can line your whole lips, fill it all in, and I'm wearing that today. So I'm just wearing this Oak by MAC lip liner and it works exactly like a liquid lipstick. So I suggest you guys give that a try. Hack number 3 has to be Scotch tape. So I know it's really hard when you're starting off with makeup to get that perfect, sharp, crisp, either eyeshadow line or to get that perfect, nice, sharp cat eye with your liquid eyeliner. So what I use for that is Scotch tape. Just rip off a little bit, put it on the back of your hands to make sure it's not too sticky so it doesn't rip that skin. You just put it on an angle there, whatever angle that you'd like your either eyeshadow to be on or your liquid eyeliner, and then when you rip off that tape, you have a perfect sharp cat eye. So the next hack is a little bit awkward. It's boob contour. So you can either use a cream contour or you can use a powder contour. You just do it in a nice little dipped V like this, put a little bit of contour there to make them look a little bit bigger, and then you can also put it on your collarbone there to make your collarbone stand out a little bit more. You can put some highlighter there, make them look a little bit bigger than they are if you're like me and on that itty bitty titty committee. So our next hack is going to be with our eyelash curler. So if you find that you curl your eyelashes, but they don't stay curled throughout the day and they kind of sag if you have kind of straight out, especially anybody from Asia kind of has those straight eyelashes and you want them curled, but they don't stay up. What you want to do is take your blow dryer and you want to warm up your curler here. So when you go and curl your eyes, it's like curling your hair with a curling iron. It stays throughout the day and they stay nice and curly. I want you to be very careful about this next hack because if you go overboard, you can end up burning your skin like I did. So if you have a pimple and you want to get rid of it, you want to dry it out without popping it, gross. But if you don't want to pop it and you just want to dry it out, you want it gone, then I suggest you use tea tree oil. So you just put a little bit on your finger, you just dab it on your pimple, just on the pimple, nowhere else. It's going to dry it out. Don't do this. In grade 9, me and one of my friends actually put tea tree oil on a band-aid and put it on our pimples because the next day was picture day. We woke up in the next morning and we had a big square mark burnt into our foreheads because the tea tree oil is so strong. Yep, silly little teenagers, but I wanted that pimple gone. But picture day ended up being horrible and I had to pay extra to try to get that blemish removed. But anyway, guys, just make sure you're very careful with tea tree oil, but it does definitely work. So I know there's those days where you mess up your brows, you mess up your lips, you mess up that winged eyeliner, it's not sharp enough, it's not pretty enough. Well, I have a hack for you guys. So what I usually do is I take a little bit concealer and I just put it either under the wing and then blend that in, making it nice and sharp. I carve out my eyebrows to make that nice and sharp, and then I carve out my lips to make those nice and sharp and polished as well. So that's an amazing tip. Just make sure you blend it out really nicely, but the concealer covers up any mistakes you have, so you need this tip in your life. So we all know that everybody's highlight game is super strong this year, but sometimes we can't afford to go and buy expensive highlighters. But you might actually have something in your beauty drawer that might work just as well. So do you have any shimmery eyeshadows in your makeup collection that would look kind of either kind of pinky, or you have some golden colors, whatever suits your skin tone and whatever you're going for, you might actually have that in your makeup collection. So this is the Carly Bible palette, and it does actually come with 4 highlighters at the bottom, but she also uses some of the highlight shades here, or the shimmery eyeshadows, as highlights down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow, on the top of the cheekbone, the forehead. So that's a great hack if you don't want to go and spend money on a highlighter. You might actually have kind of a highlighter in your drawer already. So my next hack is going to be for washing your makeup brushes. So if you're washing your brushes every like once or maybe every second week, then it can get quite expensive if it's an expensive product. So what I use is Johnson's baby shampoo. It works amazingly on your brushes, gets them nice and crystal clean, and it's very inexpensive. It works amazingly, and I actually did film a video on how to wash your makeup brushes. I'll leave that down below if you want to check that out and see how I do actually use the baby shampoo to wash my makeup brushes. So the next hack is for those of you that have small eyes and you kind of want to make them a little bit bigger and widen, or if you're tired and you want your eyes to look a little bit more awake and lively, I suggest using white eyeliner in your waterline there. This will just kind of elongate your kind of white in your eye, bring it down a little bit further to make your eyes look a little bit bigger. It's a great hack, works every single time, so try it out. So this next hack is for those of you who fake tan. So what I like to do, I actually made a video as well on this one for how to fake tan, and I have all the products I use, and this is also included in there. So if you use your hands to rub the lotion or the cream into your body or whatever, the mousse, your hands get totally black. So what I suggest is just putting the mousse on your body and then taking a little fluffy brush like this and just buffing it into your skin just like so. This will just ensure that you get all the spots there and your hands don't turn absolutely black. And last but not least, if you don't have those oil pads, you know, you can get those little oil pads, they're blue, and you just blot off your face during the day if you get a little bit oily. Those can be a little bit expensive if we're using them every single day at work or at school or wherever we are. So a little trick that I sometimes do, guys, on the down low, it's kind of weird, kind of embarrassing, kind of awkward, but just go to the bathroom, get some toilet paper, and just blot off your face. It takes away the oil, it doesn't take away your makeup, and it's a great hack that you guys should know about and that you should give a try. Okay, so those were all my beauty tips and tricks and hacks of 2016. I hope you guys picked up some tips or some tricks, or just found some new ideas for those times of desperate needs of beauty time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a big like, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, click that red subscribe button down below. And yeah, I make a couple videos a week, and you can follow me on my journey through YouTube, and I can give you more tips on how to stay beautiful, confident, and the best version of you possible. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so much for watching, and bye.